What's up, turds and turdettes? This is Mystery Man. We're playing Minecraft, but this is a special Minecraft edition of the podcast. This is podcast 3, I believe. With me, I've got Steve.
Hello.
And I've got Adrian.
What's poppin'?
That's your online moniker, right?
Yeah.
Adrian. Okay, so right now we've got Steve, his Switch docked so we can get some gameplay of our world, because for some reason we can't connect to his game, even though we're all on the same network. Oh well, we'll keep trying as the podcast goes on, but he wanted to give another tour of our world. Got a lot of stuff to talk about today. I think, Steve, you've got something you really want to get off your chest.
Mainly, Modern Warfare just released as free for PS4, and I wanted to talk about camping. How that pisses me off so much, because I'm an old school gamer. And it just seems like all the new school gamers are nothing but campers.
I agree. Well, I think it has something to do with this new battle royale craze that's going on right now. Those games tend to very heavily promote camping.
Yeah, I just missed the GoldenEye days when you run and gun, and it was a blast. You'd scream at each other, get surprised when you run around the corner and someone's right there, and you're both blasting at each other.
Or playing Unreal Tournament or Counter-Strike and
Duke.
Yeah.
Halo was another one. If you would stand still in Halo, you were dead.
Yeah.
I mean, end the story. You were dead.
Of course, Adrian, you might have Halo experience, but
Oh, plenty. I've played Halo 1. I've played the Halo games all the way through. I started when I was like 5.
Okay.
I guess I should be on the minecart if I'm going to show the rail system.
Oh, show that we finished
You know,
our
that
rail
might
system.
help.
Hey, Steve, see if we can hand me mine. Can I use that dock?
Yeah, use the dock all you want.
We're gonna see if I can't get connected eventually.
Oh yeah.
I like this dock, dude.
Yeah, $10 on Amazon.
Amazon's got that good shit.
They got that good.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so I had to build a wall around the entire rail system because creepers kept coming on the rail
Blowing
system
shit
and
up.
blowing crap up.
And it still doesn't work half the times because skeletons and zombies do tend to spawn and jump up onto the wall.
Well,
Yeah,
that's
and then he burned the trees because spiders kept climbing trees and
Yeah.
jumping into it.
I burned all the trees down. So now my next fix was torches to keep shit from spawning.
And we'll remind everybody that this has all been done in survival. None of this has been done in creative at all.
And most of it was done
prime
on
example.
most of it was done on hard mode, by the way.
Another great
Yeah.
example.
Yeah, we did all this on hard mode, and then we never liked to sleep, and phantoms kept kicking our ass. So we decided to screw that.
Yep. We did hard mode all the way up until we went and built the bridge, the air bridge in the nether. And that's when we switched over to easy.
Oh yeah, that was when we switched. I
Uh-oh.
kept dying, and
What do we got here?
oh, looks
Cow and a chicken.
For whatever reason, the
Minecart just phases through them.
yep. I remember on the Xbox version, you'd bump into an animal or something on the railroad.
And you get launched backwards.
Yeah, you go the other direction. Yeah, this is a long rail system.
this did take forever.
Yep.
And we made another portal and then set up another portal just to see where we would end up, and we ended up on red sand, and I did not realize how much gold spawns in caves under red sand biomes.
It's ridiculous.
And I wish we would have found it before we built all this shit.
Well, think about it like this. Now we've got easier access to gold, which means we can speed the rail system up.
Yeah, and we can also build rail systems, yeah, to like our new villages we found and all that jazz. Yeah, this is our abandoned mine shaft. Doesn't look like much of a mine shaft anymore because we've taken all the rails out of it.
And I started burning some of the wood away. That way we know where we've been.
So
Like this was all the wooded area, and I burnt most of it away.
Look, a bat.
Ooh, it is a bat. I don't care about the bat.
So I've been playing. Actually, I've got a couple. I think I've got 2 episodes up already. I'm getting ready to put a 3rd one up of Crackdown 3.
Oh boy.
Yeah, that game got a lot of hate. A lot of hate.
Crackdown 1 was amazing, by the way.
And you know, I think I mentioned this in my gameplay. I only got Crackdown 1 because I believe it came with a beta for Halo, yeah, it was Halo 3's multiplayer beta. So that's really the only reason why I picked that up, and I'm glad I did. But Crackdown 3 is getting a lot of hate, rightfully so, because I mean, when I first started playing it, I'm like, well, this looks great, it feels great, the movement's a lot more fluid, the textures and visuals are a lot better. But when you start noticing these little details like shooting other players' limbs and how they react, or shooting different parts of a car, explosion physics, the physics in general of stuff after it explodes, it's a huge downgrade compared to 1, even to 2. 2 was kind of a train wreck.
Really, I quite enjoyed 2. I like the whole zombie storyline.
I like the storyline, but they kind of dumbed down the physics in that too, and 3 even did it even more. But, I mean, it's still Crackdown. I mean, I wasn't expecting a lot from it. I'm still enjoying playing it.
I mean, it was like, what, 4 years in development? I mean...
At least, yeah.
Because they promised a fully destructible world and then just threw it into a secondary multiplayer thing, which... Okay, I guess
the wrecking zone, is that what it's called?
Yeah, you still gave it to us, but I was expecting the world itself, like during campaign, that I could just walk up to a building and light it up. No, I can't do that.
I have, and see, maybe I'll be a little more impressed by the physics if I were to try Wrecking Zone. I have not went into that yet, so I'm not quite sure how well that functions. But correct me if I'm wrong, the agency's bad, right?
Oh, you're so wrong.
They're morally gray when it comes to some things.
Because I remember in Crackdown 1,
yeah, they were bad.
At the very end of the game, you ended up having to take down the agency because now they were in control because they used you to take down all the gangs. Yeah. And then in Crackdown 2, they don't really tell you this, but if you go into the files and read stuff that's in the game, like just secondary stuff, the lady that supposedly released that virus...
Oh, they've never seen the village.
Oh, yeah, go to the village. The lady that released that virus that we all hate, and she's a terrorist, an enemy to the state, and all this stuff. She actually didn't do it. She was trying to save people, and it was the agency that was behind the virus release, or something like that. And it didn't really go into it. It was a huge twist that they didn't even really talk about. And now this one, it's you're in a place ran by a group called Terra Nova, I believe.
Yeah.
And they're causing all these giant blackouts and communication blackouts, all this stuff. And you go in as the agency, your dropship gets taken down, you're the only one to survive.
You can play as Terry Crews.
Oh, here's my message to Steve.
I was building the village, and while I was doing that, you decided to do this.
So that
Productive.
But yeah, then all of a sudden, the director of the agency comes and there's a lady that saves you, Terry Crews, and there's eventually the guy from the agency starts talking to you again about taking down Terra Nova, and I have a feeling once you take down Terra Nova, it's back to fuck the agency again. You know, I have a feeling we're gonna have some recycled story elements in this one, but I'm not sure. It's just my feeling. Oh, there's my pyramid up there too.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
But yeah, we'll have to try that out. Maybe you guys don't have Xboxes, do you?
Yes, I do.
You have an Xbox? Maybe we can get on and do some Wrecking Crew or something like that and record it for them to see.
All right, people. To interrupt the podcast here, this is Pigman Bridge. This was an air bridge, a one-way, one-block wide air bridge that was a pain in the ass to build. We kept getting blasted off by gas, so I came up with the idea to make walls. Horrible idea. We lost so many buckets, so many diamond pickaxes, and
yeah.
This was just a horrible time. We almost raged like 4 or 5 times doing so.
Yeah, because I mean, I know guys can't see it now, but there's literally nothing but a lake of lava beneath this. Because what we had done, yeah, there we go, there it is.
Oh yeah.
If you look over there, there's a remnant of what it used to look like.
That's what it used to look like.
And it was a pain in the ass, but what we did was that nether portal we built perfectly happened to be on a stronghold, and then Steve and I went and explored some more. We found another stronghold, so I had the idea, well, I'll build another nether portal on this and see where it takes me, and he'll oh yeah, here we go, pain in the dick.
Yep. And we got lost building it too, and we went the wrong direction, as you can see.
Is that zombie pigman still up? Look up to the left. He's still stuck up there. That dude's been up there since we started building the bridge.
That's crazy.
Do you see where I was talking about? Go up and it'll be behind your position.
Oh, yep, there he is.
Yeah.
Yep.
That dude's
Right
been
there.
up there for a long time. But yeah, and we'll come out on the other side and we'll show you where we ended up. But
this was also another good idea right here, because right here we kept getting blasted too. So
yeah,
I put this wall up, and it saved us so much trouble.
well, the ceiling happened to be just high enough to where gas would still squeeze their way in there.
Yep. It was a pain in the dick.
Oh, you were able to get in.
I'm loading resources though, so there's a slight chance it might just not happen again.
I forgot to try. I've been too busy talking.
This is the other half of the stronghold. I blocked it off because we haven't explored it yet. So this is future exploration right there. And speaking of which, the other half we marked with redstone everywhere we've been. So we have a
Breadcrumb trail almost.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I'm loaded in for once. Wow. Okay, cool.
Not me.
Oh, look who it is.
I am lagging balls though.
Probably because he just walked out of the nether and everything's loading in.
Yeah.
Because look at the frame rate we've got it on his too.
Yep, it's choppy. Just a tad bit choppy.
So you've been playing some Red Dead Online.
Oh yeah. So disappointed with that. It's just like Grand Theft Auto, lots of micro purchases. You gotta pay to win, basically. I mean, everything is a micro purchase. You lose money for everything. Granted, that some of it's cheap, like ammo's cheap. You can buy a crap ton of ammo, but it's not gonna do you no good when your weapons suck and everyone else has really good weapons, and you're stuck with a starter weapon because you don't want to put no money into the game. And then you have to do missions to get money. But while you're doing missions to get money, people rob you, kill you, and just totally screw you over. So it's almost pointless.
You gotta get on that grind, Aaron.
Nah. And then we came to me and Danny, which we talk about a lot. He rages a lot. We started playing that together, and we came up with the idea to follow around a I guess posse or guild, whatever you want to call them. They called themselves the Cowgirls, and we followed them around and just let them kill us constantly. We just threw ourselves at them. We didn't use any of our ammo. We just used our knives, and they wasted all their resources on us. And the leader of the guild got really mad. He was like, I wasted all my resources on these bloody wankers. So we followed them around until like 3 in the morning, and everywhere they went, they had to kill us in order to do their missions. It was awesome.
Yeah, I've recorded that one episode where I created my character, and that is literally the only time I've played online. I actually have been playing the story lately, trying to beat that. For the next 2 minutes, I'm going to be talking about spoilers, so don't listen, guys. If you have not beat the game, put earmuffs on. In 3,
Earmuffs.
2,
Earmuffs.
1. Okay, so have you guys gotten far in it at all in the story?
What are we talking about?
Red Dead?
Oh,
I haven't even played it.
no. I don't care about spoilers because I was basically playing Red Dead until 76 came out. But yeah, I didn't get too far.
I played it. I'm to the point where I'm almost done. I'm in the last chapter. There's 6 chapters, I believe, and 2 epilogues.
I thought there were 7.
Well, if you count the epilogues, there's 8.
Okay.
And I got to the point where you find out Arthur has tuberculosis.
Oh yeah, the TV.
And if you've watched, let's say, what was it, Tombstone, where Wyatt Earp gets tuberculosis and he keeps coughing into his little rag. I think that's kind of what they were trying to go for with.
Are you guys ready for this?
Oh, here's the leap of faith.
Whee!
But yeah, I got that. I got the tuberculosis.
Tuberculosis.
And I'm going to die. So I guess that's what happens. And I've seen gameplay videos of people playing as John Marston, and I always wondered, how are you playing as John? Well, I guess that's after Arthur dies. When you continue the game, you play as Marston to lead up into what would have been the first Red Dead. Man, look at this frame. You're not kidding, Steve. I never have frame rate issues like this. I have rubber band lag issues, but I never have frame rate issues like this.
It's, from what I read online, this flame right here that causes animation, all these little stupid animations causes frame rate lag. Flowing water, flowing lava, mobs spawning, all that crap causes frame rate lag. And we just so happen to have a water vader.
Water Vader.
Which causes lots of lag. Oh yeah, the secret room behind the water vader. Whee!
Have any of you seen Captain Marvel yet?
No, probably not going.
I haven't seen it yet, but I may, just because of everybody seems to love it. I mean, the domestic box office this weekend, it made $150 million in the weekend.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah, so it's obviously it's doing well. I'm not sure. I'd like to see it. Brie Larson is a fox. Brie, if you're listening to this, my number is so just give me a call. We can hang out sometime. My wife says it's cool because you're on my list. No, I'm just kidding, Bree. I'm sure you're awesome, and I mean no disrespect. Good job on the movie. Adrian, you were talking about a trend you've been noticing in gaming lately.
Yeah, it seems like a lot of games towards the tail end of 2018 and towards the beginning of 2019 have seemed to follow either they're going to drop a new DLC or they're making an entirely new game. But it seems a lot of games are starting to follow the Cyberpunk trend, which, for those of you that don't know, is dystopian, not so far away future scenarios. A good example would be, I think Detroit Become Human would be a pretty good example of that.
Yeah, that is a good example right there.
That is a very good to be honest, I hadn't even thought about that. I was thinking about starting my progress over on that game and playing it on the channel.
And I mean, no disrespect when I say that, but it's a great game, but it seems just a lot of games are either going for the aesthetic part of it or just a full gameplay of it. And
Come here, Enderman.
honestly, it's not bad right now, but I do see at some point it could possibly become a problem with oversaturating the game market, but that's just a matter of regulation and whatnot.
See that you always gotta turn while fighting an Enderman. You never stand still facing one direction.
Yeah. Oh, I dropped a pearl too. Dude, you better eat something.
Nah.
You're gonna
I'll
die.
be alright.
And everybody's gonna
my
be
God.
another one. See?
You were right.
And you're
followed
eating
it.
raw beef.
It's okay.
Beef.
You need to eat more.
Nah.
Get some watermelon.
I'll be alright. Get back to the podcast.
Okay.
Don't worry about me dying
whatever.
here.
No, but we're talking about Cyberpunk. Yeah. Well, and we all know about Cyberpunk 2077 is coming out. I'm not sure if they have set a release date yet. It's being made by CD Projekt Red. Of course, you guys
He's
know.
Gonna get me. He's gonna get me.
I knew it! I knew it! You didn't even wait for your hearts to regenerate, did you?
Nope.
Steve, you fool!
It's okay.
I
know
hey,
where I died.
Do you guys mind trying something real quick? I know you're both already... Well, go get your shit first. Why don't we connect to a local network?
Oh, we did do that last time, didn't we?
Did we?
Yeah, I think we did.
You know, my luck is insane today. I've just been out here in the desert area by the ocean, and I'm just, killing some drowned for fun. I've got like 5 or 6 different javelins so far off of these guys.
Oh, like trident thingies?
Yeah. Interesting fact, by the way. Tridents can get a special enchant that I believe when you throw or hit someone with it, it will strike them with lightning.
Look them in the eyes. Do not look them in the eyes.
Look them in the eyes.
Keep your head down. They will never notice me.
Death is temporary, war is
Keep your head down.
So, what were we talking about? Oh, Cyberpunk. It takes place in Night City, which is, I guess they call it a mega city in the free state of California. But, to be honest, the game looks awesome. It really looks cool. And, I'm excited to play it, but I do feel you about the oversaturation of Cyberpunk stuff going on right now.
It's actually going in movies too.
Yeah,
like,
it is.
That new
Alita Battle Angel.
I have not seen that. Is it good?
I haven't seen it either.
Me
I
neither.
just know it follows a very cyberpunk theme.
Yeah. Well, and I mean, remember when we used to all play zombie games and watch zombie movies and love them so much, and then that blew up too, and now you couldn't blink for a while without seeing something zombie related.
Right. Black Ops.
Yeah, Black Ops did the whole everything's doing zombies.
Zombies is fun. Don't get me wrong, but
Steve, try and back out and let's see if we can connect to a local area network.
all right. You gotta say.
Oh yeah,
I'm already doing.
Oh wow, he's already on the ball.
Make sure he gets out first so he doesn't lose any of his shit.
So supposedly, Fallout 76 has released I know we talk about that a lot on one of our podcasts. We were playing Fallout 76.
Yeah. Nuclear Winter.
Yeah, they released a 2019 roadmap. There's Wild Appalachia or Appalachia, however you guys say it, depending on where you're from. Nuclear Winter and Wastelanders.
Are you up? Yeah, you're up.
I did not want to do that. Exit out of that. Okay. Wild Appalachia has a mythical beast, lost generation of scouts, and the strongest brew this side of the wasteland. That comes out on March 12th. Brewing and distilling on the 12th. They're going to have a parade on the 19th. A survival game mode March 26th. Going into April. Player vending machines. You can build vending machines from your camp, and I guess other players can buy stuff from it. So a good way to sell off your legendaries, because those AI vendors. Oh, now speaking of the May 23rd, a legendary vendor.
By the way.
Oh, are we going to try this out? Connect to local area network. Let's do.
It's not showing no one online.
Go to local network.
So.
And go to play.
I know the viewers can't see this, but I'm sitting here looking at the tab that E-Man has pulled up, and.
Oh, maybe I have to go into.
Is that Goatman? That looks a lot like Goatman.
Yes, it does. I wonder if that's going to be part of the Beast.
It's either. Well, April 9th, Sheer Terror, encrypted secrets of Appalachia and a new series of quests and encounters to separate monsters from myths.
Maybe that's part of it.
I hope that's them kind of adding on to the cryptids that they do have in the game currently, like the Alien and the Wendigo.
Oh,
that'd be pretty cool.
What's it called? Something monster.
The Flatwoods monster.
Yeah.
Flatlands monster. Something like that. It's Flat something monster.
Yeah.
And then Ever Upwards on May 7th, the deeper reaches of the woods with new stories from the legendary Pioneer Scouts and a customizable backpack system for increased utility.
Oh, that'll be good. I mean, I got on not too long ago. It seems like after I grinded to get my explosive weapon, because the explosive weapons were the shit, and I grinded to get that, and then after I got it, I stopped playing. It was like there's no point. I did everything in the game, and then I got on the other day, and I went to kill this wanted person, and my explosive weapon wasn't doing shit.
Well, that's like I said. That's because of the. I'm in. How did I get in before you? See,
I don't know.
See, something's crazy about yours, dude. Because you get all this lag and all this bullshit. I don't ever get any frame. Well, I get network lag, but I never get frame rate lag. How are you not in? Are you loading in?
No, I rebooted my Minecraft.
Oh, okay.
That's what she said.
And make sure you hit the connect to local network.
Holy crap! Did you? Yeah, they saw that. They saw the world loading.
Well, actually, maybe I should get out of this real quick and make sure my capture's still. Yeah, we're still good on our capture.
All right.
Okay, they don't have as much released or info about Nuclear Winter, but let's see. Entirely new way to play Fallout 76. Completely changing the rules. Yeah, very vague.
Vault raids.
The vault raids, Vault 96 and 94 are opening.
Nice.
And prestige system for legendary players. And the Wastelanders in the fall. What's that? Choice biggest major. Wastelanders will include a new main quest line. So in the fall, we're going to get a new main quest. Awesome. So, I don't know. I think it's, especially with how cheap you can get it now. I think that's worth, that might be worth getting into again. Steve, here. Let's
switch out docs again.
Yeah, because I'm not getting the,
Thanks for
The
putting.
new main.
Okay, we'll switch again.
Okay, let me check the capture real quick. Make sure we're.
Looks like we're still going.
See, look at mine, Steve. I'm not getting any lag whatsoever. Where am I? Okay. I started a new little hut here.
You know, I gave my brother so much flack for pre-ordering 76. I was telling him it's going to be a terrible game. They're just wanting more money, blah, 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 blah. But you know what? I'm looking at it now, and it's slowly looking like it's becoming promising again.
Yeah, and don't get me wrong, I had a ton of fun with it, but I am not going to ignore how flawed it is.
Yeah.
Oh, no, you can't. I mean, that's honestly, in my opinion, part of loving your game is acknowledging its flaws.
Yeah, true. And don't get me wrong, and see, everybody's on this. Whoa, everybody's on this New Vegas kick where they say New Vegas is the best one that was ever released. And granted, New Vegas kicked ass. But do you remember that game on its launch? That was the buggiest,
Yeah.
dumpster fire, most piece of shit Fallout ever released. But people say, well, maybe Obsidian should have made Fallout 76 because they did so. No, they didn't. Obsidian sucked shit when New Vegas released. It was terrible. After patches, it became playable, and after the patches, it was awesome.
Okay.
And
So
now Obsidian's releasing
got
their own game.
We got an error with this.
What?
It's thinking that my Switch is your Switch, and I can't play my controls. I can't play with my controller or my Switch. It wants me to.
Recalibrate your controller to it.
This what I try to do. It just makes another character. This is interesting. See.
That's why I keep saying Steve 1 has joined the
And
game.
then I do the same thing with the actual Switch.
Back out. Since we're on local, it might let us still play.
I can't even back out.
Hit your home button and then
I think that'll close the whole world.
try it. Let's just see.
If this goes blank, I'm sorry.
Yeah, we're
There it goes.
disconnected from server. Okay, communication error. Okay, now will it let you control? Let's get into this. Make sure we're still on our local. Well, what else we got to talk about? Oh, Adrian, you wanted to talk about BioShock.
Oh, yeah. I am a Discord Nitro member, and I did, I think it was beta testing for it or whatever. So I gave them money ahead of time, and I've got it for free until 2020 now. And with Nitro, they give out a bunch of free games, and they just recently gave out BioShock 1 and 2 Remastered, which I have been having so much fun with.
I'm a big fan of BioShock, but
Part 1 was the best, I think.
the reason I was so heavily into BioShock is because back in the day, I want to say, well, let's see when it was released.
BioShock 1 was like
Okay, I'm back in.
2006.
Well, it's loading in. But I went to local. Make sure you guys go to local.
Okay, we will.
Is this like the pre-BioShock?
This was the game, yeah, in 1994. They released a game called System Shock, and me and my buddies played the ever-living shit out of that game, and it was so good. So when BioShock came out, we were just all over it. But System Shock, have you ever played any of the older Deus Ex games?
DSX?
Yeah, or Deus Ex. I don't know how people pronounce it.
Deus Ex Machina.
No.
Not that. No. Okay.
That's that movie.
It's got a game too.
Like this game.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
Okay, well this has nothing to do with the Machina stuff. This
Okay.
is completely separate. That's what the first System Shock was like.
Okay.
They're supposedly making a System Shock 2, and they never did. I don't know why. I guess because the development studio went under, didn't it?
I think so, yeah. I
Um,
mean, how would I know? I wasn't alive at that time.
yeah, true. I was 7 or 8 around that time. Oh, so, oh, sweet.
You might not want to drink that.
Steve with the soda.
Word. Oh, sweet, I'm back in.
Touched my butt with it.
Ooh,
So now it is butt soda.
it's got that doo-doo butter.
Hell yeah.
Oh, speaking about doo-doo butter, so far I haven't heard anything about PlayStation hopping on board Xbox Next Gen service where they just want you to play their games regardless of what system you use.
Yeah, well, because Sony is a pile of garbage when it comes to shit like that.
But I'm thrilled about that. I mean,
It's a good idea. It really
it's
is.
a great idea. They're finally listening to the customer that they just want to play a game on the system of their choice.
Yeah, and
Like, a prime example of that would be them pairing up the Switch.
Yeah. We can sign into our Xbox Live accounts right now if we wanted to, but we have a lot of lag issues because
It's brand new.
well, and the Switch is just garbage for online gaming.
yeah, it really is, to be honest. We have all these great multiplayer games that we never play online together, but we'll sit down and play together in the same room because local play is so much better than
Yeah.
fucking online play.
Steve, what's your coordinates?
I'm at home base. It is, or not home base, but second base. Negative 1136 104 1004.
How do I go into local play, by the way?
You press X.
Go back to the title screen and press Y.
Oh, why?
And then go into local network. Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, so now if you guys are wondering, you're looking at my gameplay. I'm for some reason
Baby zombie to your left. Get him. Oh, he died.
little Vern Troyer zombie.
Poor baby zombie. I'm actually really excited for the next gen service because it would be really awesome to play Halo 1, even 2, 3, and Reach on Switch or PlayStation. That'd be amazing.
Oh, Halo 1 and Reach. Well, our audience knows how we feel about 1 and Reach.
Yeah.
The best Halo games to date. Sorry, guys. Ran into some technical difficulties.
Curse you, Water Vader.
I'll put that picture of Water Vader up and
Hey, check it out.
throw
I'm
in
on the Water
some.
Vader too.
Blob.
We'll throw that in and with some technical difficulty music. I already got a technical difficulty screen queued up that I can put in and edit in the video. But what were we? We were talking about
The next gen service, Halo.
Xbox, Halo Infinite. Well, what's looking so good about Halo Infinite is they're making it look like old school Halo. It's like what you would call a spiritual reboot, where they're rebooting the series but continuing the story. You know what I mean? Kind of like, well, what would be a good example of a spiritual reboot? Look at the new Star Wars trilogy out right now. How it continued the story, but if you think about it, it was a spiritual reboot when you look at how much it mimicked A New Hope. There's a big Death Star thing that destroyed shit. There's a Jedi who didn't know she was a Jedi on a desert planet that needed to be saved, blah, blah, blah. You know, it's the same story, but it still continued the story, and I think that's kind of what they're trying to do with Halo Infinite.
But they were also trying to put down the idea
There's
that
some gold.
history repeats itself, and Destiny is always set in stone, which is kind of... I get it, but it's kind of lame at the same time.
Yeah.
It's like Kingdom Hearts and them constantly preaching,
But-
the power of the heart.
But at least with Halo
yeah.
Infinite, they're trying to give us what we want. You know what I mean? We want an old Halo feel. We want to feel like we did back when Halo was first released. And that's what they're trying to do. I mean, whether or not the story has not gone in the direction we wanted it to, it's at least they're trying to finish the story before they do a full reboot.
You know what? After the flop of Halo 5, I mean, I kind of feel like they have to start playing to their consumer again, because I think they've finally realized they can't just turn on a game and slap a label on it anymore. The consumer is finally learning that we can fight back against this. We're tired of the shit games. We're going to stop buying them.
Yeah, well, and it kind of got the Call of Duty treatment.
Yeah,
the Halo did. It just kind of felt like another generic shooter. It didn't really feel like Halo. But like I said, they're trying to do what we want. They need to wrap up this story arc, and then maybe we can get a reboot, and maybe they can do something that feels like it starts over again. I don't know. I'm just glad. Well, and this is the lag I'm talking about, Steve. Did you see that? Watch.
Oh yeah, the block lag. The
Yeah, that's
stuff.
bad.
I think they needed to follow the novels, to be honest. I mean, the novels were great.
If they would have made a game about First Strike,
oh my god,
that took place in between Halo 1 and Halo 2,
yeah,
that would have been nuts.
And then if they would have followed Reach like they did in the novel, I mean, that would have been insane too, because technically they didn't even have shield technology during Reach, but in the game you did. So I mean, there's differences right there.
Oh, I know why I'm getting lag. Your game saving, isn't it?
Yeah, right there, top right corner.
Okay.
Oh, that's the other thing we found out. So the more chests you have, the more shit
the longer it takes to save.
And we have chests everywhere, and it's saving everything in all those chests right now.
Oh no.
Yeah, you're gonna die.
Hopefully the skeleton dies when the lag stops.
It's still saving too. Look at that.
Holy shit. We need to turn automatic saves off.
That really helped.
I don't think you can on Switch, can you?
I'm not sure. I mean,
I don't see why you
all
couldn't.
versions are supposed to be the same now.
Yeah, that's not true. PlayStation,
Well,
for example.
What's up with PlayStation?
it just... Well, PlayStation, the only difference is all the cross-platform shit, but everything else is the exact same.
Oh.
Let's see here.
Well, hopefully I don't die. Oh, whoa, there it all goes!
There's the damage. Whee!
Oh, wow. Yeah, you're gonna die. No, you
Oh! I'm so glad. Did you see that?
Yeah,
I'm
that was
so
crazy.
glad we got that on that footage.
You better get the fudge out of there. Yeah, I'm not seeing no autosave feature.
Okay. What else? Going back to BioShock. Have you guys played We Happy Few?
Pre-ordered it, yeah.
No.
What do you think of it?
It's a lot of fun, honestly, but it's one of those games that eventually it just feels like it starts to drop off.
What, does it start repeating itself and stuff?
Well,
I have not gotten very far. I'm to where the point where you meet that chick in the alley.
Oh, her, yeah.
And what happens, and then some scallywags come to knock you out. You beat them, and then you go out and talk to one of the guards. I don't know it. I haven't had. Oh, is it saving again?
Yeah.
There has got to be a way to turn autosave off. Because why is it saving this frequently? This is why we're having so many problems.
It might not help that I'm working on a project.
What project are you working on, by the way?
Something we talked about last time.
I don't remember.
The rail system in the Nether.
Oh, yes.
Oh, cool. That'll be useful.
Right now I'm just getting basic track laid down. I'll go back through and get redstone tracks set up, but right now it's just...
Actually, I'll go help you with that.
There is a lot of twists, though. Like the one part of the Nether Bridge where it's just a bunch of like twists and turns. I can't get a straight track through there.
Pigman Air Bridge. Get it right.
Oh, excuse me.
What?
I'm going through the Nether. You guys might get lagged.
What do you guys think of Apex Legends?
It's cool.
It's a relatively good game. I don't necessarily hate it.
I raged.
Beats the ever living hell out of Fortnite. I know that much.
I raged
but
on
what
it
doesn't?
Because the first day it dropped, I just got killed. It was horrible. I couldn't do shit. Everyone already knew what they were doing.
I give a lot of hate to Battle Royale games. Apex isn't bad. I'm not a huge fan of PUBG. Fortnite is a fucking dumpster fire. I hate Fortnite.
God. Why would you even speak its name?
Now, wait. One good thing about Fortnite is it's a giant daycare.
Yeah.
It's an online daycare. So, you don't... All of the little twerps that just scream into the mic and constantly give bad vibes out during all your online games when you're playing Overwatch and they're mad because they wanted to be Bastion. You know, those little assholes. They're all playing Fortnite now, so it's great. So I hope it stays successful to keep those little kids off of the games I like to play.
Little side note, I'm a support main on Overwatch. I play a lot of the support characters. I will intentionally not heal you if you play Bastion.
Why? What's wrong with my Bastion?
Bastion is the easiest hero in the game to play. You
That's why I
literally
play as him.
Get good, Scrub Lord.
Oh, okay. Well, I do like. What? Hey, at least I'm not playing Soldier.
Soldier is preferable to Bastion. What are you talking about?
Well, but
zombie.
Soldiers.
I would rather heal the Call of Duty trope than the spray and pray.
But my Bastion.
No buts.
Okay, I do play Reaper. Do you like Reaper?
Nah, Reaper's okay. Reaper's good for melting down tanks. Unless you're Zarya, and then you eat his bullets and melt him back.
I just started my esports team that I coach in at my second school that I teach at. We just got Overwatch and we're competing in the high school esports league for.
So that means you guys will be going against. Can I say their name?
Well, they don't know what state we're in. I guess it doesn't matter.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah.
That means you guys will probably be going up against Eldon then.
Yeah, we went up against Eldon a few times playing Hearthstone because that was another game we played.
Hearthstone's fun, but unfortunately, just like Magic, it's a lot of pay to win.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. When you can just spend all your money on decks. Of course.
Like, don't get me wrong, Magic and Hearthstone, those are two of my favorite games, but like...
I understand where you're coming from.
Oh, little side note, I just got back into Warcraft after like a 1.5 year hiatus.
Really?
Yes, it is weird to come back to that. And I have noticed something about the Warcraft community, and it could just be because I never actually went onto the forums or anything. There are a lot of toxic people out there.
Yeah. Well, and I don't know. I haven't played. Now, I played a little bit of Cataclysm when it came out, but really I only played a few hours of it. I hadn't really played heavily since Burning Crusade, if that tells you how long ago it's been since I've played.
Burning Crusade?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And my experience back then was, if you wanted to stay away from the toxic people, you did not play Alliance.
Oh.
You play Horde if you wanted to stay away from toxic people. Because all the little kids and all the... Well, I'm just going to call that trope of gamer, the Fortnite gamer. Back then, the Fortnite gamers were on Alliance side. Oh, we're saving again, aren't we, Steve?
Yep.
Yeah.
Ugh, damn it!
The server I play on, if either of you remember it, or even if the viewers know about it currently, Moonguard.
Okay, I never played on
Shit, I'm
Moonguard.
getting so much
Count
lag.
yourself lucky. Both factions are relatively toxic in their own manner. With the Alliance being full of nothing but horny 12-year-olds all looking to get their rocks off 24/7, and the Horde just has a bunch of assholes in it. There's no way around that. But oh my god.
Whoa! Did you get all that rubber banding?
Yeah, dude. I'm back at the main base. All the animals just went all around.
Yeah, I just watched a bunch of villagers shoot around. Are we done saving yet, Steve?
Just now ended.
God. You look again. Try to turn that shit off. I know you can. I know you can turn off auto saving.
You know it's genuinely sad. You're in an active guild or group of friends for a while. You leave for a little bit, and suddenly nobody's around anymore. They're just all gone.
Oh yeah.
And I actively went out and searched for them, and I can only find like one or two of them because I was gone for a week before I went on like my 1.5 year long hiatus, and my guild had disappeared. We were like a relatively close-knit group. We were like 30 people strong. We had events going 24/7. I leave for like a week. Mind you, I'm like an officer for this guild. I'm friends with a lot of people. I would kind of be a community manager almost for the guild.
Oh, okay.
Because the character I roleplayed as, we did a lot of roleplay events. I was
Almost like a moderator of sorts.
Yeah. I was friends with just about everyone, but I leave for like a week, and there was like some kind of internal power struggle between a bunch of people. One person tried to take a hit out on the guild leader, which, for whatever reason, made the entire guild suspicious of everyone else, and then shit just started spiraling downwards. So when I came back, everyone's freaking out, like, where were you? And all this stuff happened. I'm like, dude, I was doing finals. It was finals week. I couldn't get on Warcraft.
I was gone for a week. What the hell happened?
That reminds me of back when me and Danny, which we always talk about raging, ran our own guild. We left for a little bit, and when we came back, someone had drained our guild bank account.
Oh, those douchebags.
And, like, everyone in the guild was gone. Like, all the money, all the gear, everything was gone. And we were a guild that just, leveling guild. We just help people level. We're there for the gamers, to help them. That's all we wanted to do, was to help them.
So I've been, have you guys ever played any of the Trials games?
I played the one that came out on Xbox One when, like, Xbox One was brand new.
Fusion, maybe? Trials Fusion?
I think so. I don't remember entirely because it's been a long time. Xbox is 7 years old, by the way, guys.
We were Googling shit earlier, and that kind of blew us away.
Sorry, I'm concentrating. I'm building the Rails system.
Yeah, I see this.
I wasn't joking about the twists, though.
Yeah, that's going to be nauseating.
That's going to be fun. Lots and lots of fun.
Yeah, they released Trials Rising just this month.
I saw the ad for that recently.
And it's really fun. I'm having a good time with it.
Trials reminds me of the downhill derby mountain bike game. You remember that on PS2? Excuse me, Pigman, I'm going to have to push you out this door. Good, you're in the way.
Give him a boop.
Yeah, he fell into lava. He's dead.
Wait, I thought pigmen were immune to lava.
Well, that's a lake of lava. I don't think he's coming out of it.
He's at least not getting back on the bridge, even if he does survive.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been playing the new Trials. I got a few episodes up on my channel. Watch. Here, you guys ready to hear the every YouTuber?
Yeah.
Why don't you go ahead and watch my Trials videos? They're up now. Go ahead and drop a comment. Tell me what you think about it, and give me a like, and go ahead and smash that bell.
Don't forget to like and subscribe and share the videos around.
No, I'm not that kind of YouTuber. But anyway, yeah, if you guys want to go check them out, that's
Then
cool.
you can't consider yourself a YouTuber.
Yeah, if that's how YouTube's going to be, fuck YouTube.
Oh, careful, gonna get hit with that demonetization.
Oh, shit. You should have heard. Okay. If you guys have watched my episode 2 of Crackdown, I said, oh, it's saving again, Steve. Go turn that shit off. I know it's in there. Can't even pick shit up. What were we just... Oh, on my Crackdown 2, I know I'm going to get demonetized on that video because, well, first it started off, I said, oh, what did I say? I said, hey, an orb. Hopefully it doesn't go off again. No, that's what I said. Hey, an orb. And my Google Home thought I asked it what an orb was. And it was like, an orb is when you take a photo with this type of lens and maybe a reflective speck of blah 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 gets and it creates an orb in the photograph or whatever. And I was like, well, that's weird that went off. What the fuck? And I was like,
Ghost.
we were laughing about it and stuff, or I was laughing about it. Me and my non-existent audience were laughing about it. I'm just aimlessly wandering around.
Turds. Yeah, I was having that problem while talking too. It's hard to concentrate
Yeah.
and talk. It's weird.
But and then I didn't know this. My lovely wife, Marissa, sneaks into the kitchen, which I have the Google Home, the one from the unboxing video, or the Google Home with the screen. And I didn't know she had done this. She snuck in the kitchen and goes, "Hey Google, what's a penis?"
Oh no.
And
Zombie Villager.
yeah,
Here's
zombie.
the definition of penis. The genital organ of higher
Yeah.
vertebrates, carrying the duct for the transfer of sperm during copulation. In humans and most other mammals, it consists largely of erectile tissue and serves also for the elimination of urine.
Hell yeah.
Get that zombie villager, hurry.
I'm trying my damnedest. I had to knock a creeper down a hole.
Wait, you're on the other side, so it doesn't matter.
I'll lead him through. He will follow me through.
There's just so much work to do to get him through.
Well, but we've got a fucking walkway now. It shouldn't
yeah.
be too bad.
And a rail system.
But, yeah, so my Google said that during Crackdown too, so that probably got demonetized. Now that my Google said this now, that's probably going to get demonetized. This one's going to get demonetized too.
No. You gotta say worse stuff than just have your Google Home go off and talking about a penis, man.
Okay, good.
Like, the algorithm's screwed, but it's not that bad.
Okay. Come on. Okay.
Great.
If anybody wants to help me, you're more than welcome to.
I gotta get back out. I gotta get back across the world first.
Oh, sweet. Still worked.
God, I don't know what to talk about. My next topic, trials. Let's talk about Pokemon Sword and Shield.
Oh boy.
Blah. That's
Alright,
my feeling
so-
about it. Pokemon look dumb.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so for a while, if any of you remember, there were
They don't
those
even look
crappy
cute.
Facebook ads going around for the spoofed Pokemon games. The ones out in like China or
Are
Korea
you
or
in
whatever.
lava?
Yep.
Yep, he's dead.
So, you want to get that villager? He knocked me off into the lava.
Yeah.
The
He's
starters
currently
look
chasing
like they just came right out of one of those crappy knockoff Pokemon mobile games, and it's a minor critique. It's more of a nuisance to me than anything else. But all the Pokemon just look so round. They look very boring and generic.
Because they are. They're running out of Pokemon to make. They had an ice cream Pokemon.
They had
crying
one that
out
was a
loud.
set of keys.
Yeah, I mean.
Okay, but guys,
what-
you have to remember, back in Gen 1, we had a Pokemon that was literally just a magnet and a piece of garbage. Living, liquid garbage.
That's retarded. I mean, that's stupid. I don't want to say retarded.
Demonetized.
Yeah, in case I offend somebody. What I do like that I've read about here just an hour ago is they're going back to a more traditional Pokemon experience where not like Let's Go.
Thank God.
where you see the Pokemon, you just catch them, you don't battle them. It's random encounters, you can battle them, you know, stuff like that. Kind of like, what did it say? Ultra...
Aiden, don't go. He's chasing you now.
No, he's not.
Yeah, he is.
Ah.
Come this way.
No, I'm gonna spear him.
Don't spear him!
I'm gonna spear him.
Wait! Where's
Hammer
our...
time.
I need to go back. Where's our golden apples and our splash potions? Oh, magma cube! Go.
So, he's not following. He's kind of following.
Oh crap! I'm almost dead.
Because you never eat.
Cause I'm out of food.
I had tons of food on me and then I
Hey,
died.
Big Ugly, come on.
Okay, let him follow you.
I ain't got all day. Let's go.
I got to go get food.
No wings.
Oh yeah, I had those yesterday.
Oh God.
But they were homemade. It's okay.
Oh, okay. That's only slightly better.
We need to spend some time at our home base too. Our iron supply is
Diminishing?
diminished completely, almost.
Yeah, sorry about that.
I'm gonna get some.
Actually, wait, is it daytime?
How do we not have any cobblestone?
Building the village, remember?
Oh yeah.
Steve, is it daytime?
I'm in the nether.
Oh, damn.
No, it's not daylight.
Are you guys getting the villager?
Yeah.
He is. I gotta go back for food.
We're at the twisty part of the bridge.
Okay. I forgot what I was doing. I'm gonna go get the. This podcast is off the rails.
Yeah, it is.
Literally, because we're working on a rail system. Yuck, yuck, yuck.
Okay, splash potion of weakness, but we have no golden apples.
They were delicious.
Seriously, we have no golden apples.
We got gold. Is there an apple in one of those chests so we can make a golden apple?
There should be at the tree farm.
Yeah.
Yeah, grab all those apples and we'll make all those into damn golden apples.
I guess we got an abundance of gold now, so.
Come on, you big ugly son of a
Son of a turd.
biscuit eater.
Where am I going? Ah, I'm freaking out, man.
Oh, sugar honey iced tea.
It's gonna be daylight by the time.
I accidentally threw the.
So should I just leave him out here then?
No, because we don't want them to despawn if we take eyes off of them.
So how do I get him through the portal?
You just kind of stand in it and he'll attack you a couple times, but he goes through a lot quicker than you go through.
He's through.
Okay. You go through too and try to get him to follow you indoors somewhere so he doesn't
I know where to take him.
Wait, did you take him back to... No, you're right here. There he is.
get him somewhere where the sun won't kill him.
It's still...
It's saving, isn't it?
Yeah.
Son of a bitch, Steve! Go find that and turn it off! I know it's in there. It keeps fucking us over and over again.
Okay. Wait. He's not through, because I don't see him.
Well, we won't know. He's probably through and dead by now, because it's saving.
I'm through. He's...
No.
Where is he?
He's not through.
Yeah, yes, he's right here.
It's not showing on my screen.
He's right here.
Because it's saving.
Hey, ugly. Hey, ugly. I'm gonna poke you.
Oh no, he went back through, didn't he?
I don't know. He just kind of disappeared again. He might have.
Hold on.
Since he was aggroed on Aaron, he probably did go back through.
I see
Steve.
character.
God bless America.
Yeah, everybody, now you know Steve's name's Aaron.
Oh no.
Yeah, he's not on my side, but I don't know because it's still fucking saving. There he is.
The rubber band effect. What happened to
Ah!
What's
What?
going on?
Ah!
It's still saving.
So
Steve, I swear to God, after this save, if you don't go find it and turn it off, I'm gonna twist your balls off.
Don't threaten me with a big time.
oh my.
Okay.
See, now I can't even go through the nether because of your saving shenanigans.
But supposedly there's a lot of rumors going around about Sword and Shield right now. And one of them is that both legendaries, they're kind of going for a black and white with the legendaries this time again.
Oh,
where
okay.
It's two wolves that used to be one big wolf, but they've split apart for whatever reason.
Oh, that's odd.
That's just a rumor, though. And I don't know. When it comes to rumors in the Pokemon community, you really, really have to be careful with what you read.
Okay, so
Look it up if you have to.
I'm just getting ready to.
Nope, he's here.
Okay, yeah, I just sent him through.
Steve, you're gonna die.
Am I?
Yes, you're being attacked by the villager. You're dead. I warned you.
Oh, he's burning! Get him inside!
He's aggroed on you. You get him inside.
No. Oh, now he's aggroed on you.
It's over.
Shit. Yep, we're fucked. Are you in the doorway? Oh.
He's safe. Block.
Oh no. Okay.
Block the door.
Well, you forgot to board up the windows.
It's okay. I think you guys picked up all my shit, my diamond axe.
Nope, it's sitting where
Nope.
he died.
Tell me to look something up and then I go die. Thank you.
I didn't
Well,
tell you to
shit.
look anything up.
Hey Google, how do you turn off autosave in Minecraft?
Switch edition.
Sorry, I can't help with that yet.
Thanks.
Hold on, I'll Google it.
Okay, so we're talking. I think we're done talking about Pokemon. Unless you want. Oh yeah, you guys want to talk about Detective Pikachu?
Oh, hell yeah. Alright,
That
so
looks good.
they dropped a new trailer for it, and at the very end, Mewtwo popped up. Oh my god, Mewtwo. Oh,
Looking good.
Oh, yeah.
Looking very good. Oh, my crafting tape. Oh, I can access it from the back. Steve, you genius.
Bam.
How do I make a golden apple?
and I love looking at all the CG designs they've given for the Pokemon because honestly, a lot of them look really good. Bulbasaur.
And I mean, they look
I don't like Bulbasaur, but
realistic, but still have that kind of cartoony feel, you know, so it doesn't take you out of it. You know what I'm trying to say?
Hello, ugly.
they
I'm
make
gonna
Charizard look pretty damn scary.
Shut.
Yeah.
That honestly looks like something you would see during sleep paralysis. Charizard is honestly kind of terrifying.
Fuck sleep paralysis.
Sleep paralysis is weird because your brain is saying, okay, let's go back to sleep, but your body's like, no, you're going to die if you go to sleep. So your brain makes you imagine demons are coming into your room to literally murder
I'm
you and
typing
rape
in
your
turn
face.
off auto sleep because of you.
How to turn off auto sleep. I'm sorry, did you mean narcolepsy?
Ugh. This podcast has gone off the rails. What stomped out all of our shit?
Oh, that was me when I was dying of hunger. I just forgot to replant everything.
You want me to go spear him?
Well, I was being told to look something up. I was being killed, and
I'm gonna spear him. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna spear him. Boop.
Okay. So we're just gonna leave him in there until the sun goes down again, and then we'll lead him out here to heal him. Lock him in one of these rooms to heal him.
Wait, don't we have to do it during daytime to cure him?
No, it can be at any time.
No, then why don't we just do it now?
Cause I'm scared we won't be. I guess we can. Cause I want to make sure he finds his way over here. You think we can get him over there? If all else fails, we can.
We'll wait till night.
it's in their to-do list in the future to add a save without or exit without saving and a turn off autosave.
That's stupid.
Are you serious?
Yep.
That sucks.
Oh, I
Okay.
just realized how terrifying my skin actually looks.
There is a
Oh, especially when you look up.
there is a little thingy you can be one of the people complaining about it.
God, yeah, because
You can vote for it.
it's terrible. You guys are going to be pissed because I'm taking all of this.
No.
I don't care.
Yeah, no, I don't care either. Although I am going to take a stack of gold because I'm going to...
Oh, I was going to replant beets there so we can start populating our village. You planted taters. I guess I'll have to make another farm.
Oh,
Oh, sorry. I thought that's what you wanted planted.
little interesting side note about the first village. There is a known pedophile in that village.
Oh,
yeah, I forgot about our
Pedophile
pedophile.
Pedophile villager.
So we were trying to breed the villagers, right? Get this. We're trying to breed them. And, so you can give them a bunch of food so they have food in their inventory, and that encourages them to give food to each other, and that's what makes them breed. Well, there's this one particular villager that all he wants to do is try to give the food to a child and breed with a child in the village. And we're all like, always like, get away!
We contemplated killing him.
Yeah.
Why haven't we killed him?
Well, the child grew
Grew up and then they still bred. He at least waited until it was legal.
That's just pedophilia with extra steps.
Now I'm gonna have to edit that out. Thanks, Steve.
So are animals, Steve. What's your point?
Gross.
Who am I kidding? Nobody's gonna be listening to this by this point.
Yeah, I mean, they're all a bunch of turds anyways.
Only the true viewer will know.
Oh, that's funny as hell. Yeah, I'm definitely editing that out.
Yeah.
God, we're horrible.
When did you just not realize that?
Yeah, I should have thought of that as I was saying it.
Oh well, worse
So
has been
there's
said
going to
on
be a
this
big
platform.
long beep through that section of the podcast.
Yeah, or I'm just gonna re-record myself talking in Audacity and just edit that in. Yeah, so this is gonna be
Saving again.
God damn it.
son of a bitch.
I'm going to start a beet farm over here. Because
Beat
villagers
this
like
ass.
to beat it. Just beat it, beat it.
Oh wow, I can't open a chest. I wonder why.
Because the chests are currently saving.
Actually,
You know, it didn't start getting like this until we really started building and adding a lot of stuff to our world.
yeah.
It could just be all the rendering and whatnot. Actually, did you have this world set to infinite?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's all you can do, that or classic.
Yeah.
And classic's way too small.
Nah.
Oh, it's super small on the Switch.
Well, and if there's ever any updates, if you're on Classic, you can't just travel to an unloaded chunk to get the new updates, you know?
Yeah.
You have to start a new world.
Okay, I'm going to start going through the nether area, and I'm gonna call it supercharging, but it's just I'm just gonna make the track fast as all hell.
Oh,
What do you
let's
mean?
do it.
I'm gonna make the nether rails fast as all hell.
Are they just going to be all powered rails?
As many as I can.
I was setting them 5 apart.
I'm calling it Crazy Train.
Oh, no, I can't sing that. I'll sound too good and get struck because of that. So, it looks like the podcast portion of this is over. We haven't really talked about it. Is there anything else you guys want to talk about? I figure we'll finish this up after we get our villager healed.
We could just cut this to an episode of Minecraft at the end since...
Well, I mean, that's what this whole thing's really been.
Yeah, we did. We talked about a lot of shit
Yeah,
though.
we did.
I'm proud with the podcast. I don't know if the turds are because they don't tell me anything.
It's okay.
Don't take that
Turds aren't
personally.
meant to talk.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that is
And
a
guys,
huge
when you see me
magnitude.
pausing like this and not doing anything, it's because I'm taking a drink.
Gotta take a big sip. Ow. Oh.
So what do I need to edit out? I need to start editing out when we talk about our pedophile villager.
Yeah.
No, you don't
But
need
I
to
don't need
edit
to edit
out
that
the
out. But some of the things said afterwards, I should
Yeah.
probably edit out.
Just put Water Vader.
Water Vader says, "Sorry."
We got a beet farm going for villagers.
The villager.
Villagers, because that one's gonna be healed soon.
Ah. Oh, he's a weaponsmith. Cool. He just has iron axes for sale.
Useless.
Don't say such a
You
thing.
didn't hoe one of these. You didn't hoe one of these.
I did. I just don't have water there yet. So they're not gonna really grow fast.
Is the world saving again?
Nope.
Oh, well then I'm just lagging balls. Oh boy.
Oh yeah, we need a bucket, which we
Oh,
are
I'm
out
dead.
of, by the way.
I'm dead.
Again. How are you dead?
I lagged, and instead of just breaking the rails, I dug through the bridge.
Aiden tried to swim in lava. Oh, now they know your real name.
Oh no.
Hey, how should I do this water?
Oh, I was just gonna put one in the. I'm looking at your screen.
Oh boy, now I'm stuck in the loading screen again.
I'm just gonna put one right here.
Oof.
That should cover 4 in every direction.
Yo, Steve.
What?
I'm gonna go grab a soda.
Go for it. Oh, that's
Shouldn't we have one over here then too?
We'll
I'll do
right,
the 4.
See right here. This one right here is going to cover all of these because it's 4.
Just in case. Oh, and it is nighttime. You want to go lead that villager to me, Steve?
You can just heal them in there, can't you?
Well, we wanted to lead him over here, so he's by his.
Oh, he comes over here regardless.
Looking like I'm gonna have to
'Cause I
close
healed
out of
the other one.
Minecraft.
Because that's how I healed the other one, was in there. And he just walks around. Occasionally they will go in and out of the base, but...
Come on, buddy. Let's go.
Okay, that's all we can fit in there.
Hey, over here, dude.
Wait, don't let him attack our other villager. Remember?
Well, he's gonna be aggroed on me.
So, while my Minecraft is booting back up, I wanted to talk for a minute. I came across an old meme recently that just, for whatever reason, brings me great joy. And that's just the really big fat Yoshi.
Oh,
The one where he's like all jiggly and stuff. I don't know why, but that makes me very happy.
what's the Bugs Bunny one called? Does that make you laugh too?
Big Chungus.
Big Chungus, yeah. Me and as a 31-year-old man trying to stay relevant.
The villager...
That's why you brought me
Oh,
on.
Steve, you fool! You led him straight to the villager.
I was just trying to make them mate.
Yeah, nobody's fucking a zombie.
Debatable.
There's been a couple movies like Zombie Strippers. What's the other one?
Zombie MILFs.
Yeah, I've never heard that one. But
Oh boy. Okay, so it was one of those intentionally bad B-rated movies where they just got a bunch of hot women to try and survive the apocalypse. The visual effects were weird as all hell.
I'll have to watch that. Terrible movies are right up my alley.
Man, you must love Sharknado.
I have not seen it, but I need to.
It's like 6 movies
Scout's
now.
Guide to Survive, or what
That
was it called?
movie was great.
What was that movie?
Scout's Guide to Surviving the Apocalypse.
God, that dick scene where he grabs
Yeah.
the zombie's dick and is hanging out. The
Oh,
window.
they're healed, and he went straight.
It's
Smart villager.
Weaponsmith,
Sells
and
jack
then what's
shit.
the other one?
an axe. Weaponsmith. Oh,
Armor Smith.
Eh.
It's okay.
If it's not enchanted, it's big poop.
Do we have any meats to throw in?
no, but we can give them any type of plant food.
Speaking of enchantments,
But beets suck.
have you guys heard of the enchantment called Frostwalker?
No.
Okay, so it's really cool. You put it on a pair of boots, and you can literally make an ice trail on the ocean.
Oh, that's cool.
It is
I
really
want
good.
that.
You pair that with Unbreaking 3, and the enchantment barely takes away any durability. It's ridiculous.
Why aren't you picking up the beets, you whore?
Where's the beat?
I noticed they don't pick them up at nighttime. I guess because they're too afraid.
Maybe they're just, like, blind during the night.
Huh. Well, I think that's a podcast. We've got about 2 podcasts worth in here now. Want to thank my special guests, Steve and Adrian, or as you know them now, Aaron and Aiden, but we're going to keep calling them Steve and Adrian because that's their online handles. I've been Mystery Man. It's been my pleasure. We will see you guys next time on the Mystery Man podcast.
Keep it clean.
Keep it clean and spread the word, you frickin' turds. Later.